What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild, checking in once again, back in the building today, guys, with a review of the upcoming Jordan 8 Aqua. I want to give a huge shout out to Chime for sponsoring today's video. Chime is an award-winning financial app and debit card that millions of Americans are already using to manage money smarter. But I'm not here to talk about the debit card. I want to talk about this green card right here, the Chime Credit Builder Secured Visa credit card. Now listen, building credit can be like a trap. Trust me, I know. I went through it. High interest rates, annual fees, and all that extra nonsense. But this Chime Credit Builder card is a whole different game. There's no annual fees, no interest, and no credit check to apply. And it actually helps you build credit with your everyday spending. Groceries, gas, takeout, you name it. Well, how does that work? You move your actual money into the Credit Builder Secured account, and then that amount becomes your actual spending limit. So you don't have to worry about over exceeding that. And then you just use this card like any other card out there. And then Chime's safer credit building feature will pay for it automatically. That means on-time payments, which is the #1 way to increase your credit score. I've been using this for a minute now and I've been seeing the benefits already. And Chime members out there already are seeing an average increase of up to 30 points on their credit score. If you're trying to build your credit and want to do it in a smart way, definitely check this one out. Whether you're just starting out or rebuilding or just tired of all the extra fees from the other spots. Hit the link down below in the description and just check it out for yourself. No credit check, none of that you got to worry about. Chime is changing the way people feel about their money. And right now, money means everything. And trust me, you'll be glad that you made that switch. I want to give a huge shout out to Chime, though, once again, for sponsoring today's video. Guys, I forgot to mention this. Right now, 30% off over on Sample IND right now with the code FIREWORKS for July 4th. Hop on that ASAP Rocky, okay? Hurry up, go. Hurry up and buy. The Jordan 8 Aqua is set to release on July 18th for a retail price point of $215. Now that is in adult sizing. GS will be $160, PS $100, and TD at $85. This is definitely one of the most iconic Jordan 8 colorways, especially just iconic shoes in general, in my humble opinion, and was originally brought out during the 1993 All-Star game from Jordan himself. So originally called the Jordan 8 All-Star, later on given the name the Jordan 8 Aqua. Last retroed in 2015, and we did a review on that. Now retroed in 2025. Previously released before that in 2007. And then before that, of course, I believe was 1993. So 93, 2007, 2015, 2025, fourth time retroed. And some would say, and from the pictures itself, is that this is definitely very, very close to the original release. Now, there have been some subtle changes, and one in particular that people can definitely keep in mind is the glitter effect on these are there, but not as glittery as that previous version from 2015. I mean, overall, the Aqua has been a beautiful, aesthetically pleasing colorway. The Jordan 8 itself, in my opinion, is a beautiful shoe. The material utilized on the shoe is a very nice upper of nubuck. Now, this feels better than that previous 2015 pair, in my humble opinion, when we talk about the nubuck featured here. And on the back portion, this is, I would say, slightly softer than that previous version as well, and slightly lighter on the vibrant side of the back portion, which is more in line with the original pair. Now, over the years, they've been always somewhat gray. Guys, I haven't seen a 93 version in hand. I'll be honest, 93, I was pissing on myself, okay? So I haven't had it. I can go based upon pictures, and based upon pictures, they definitely are trying to get closer and closer to. Is this the closest ever? Like, I'll let y'all debate about that in the comment section. The 2015 pair, in my opinion, though, was pretty close as well. This one, I think, just went a little bit more vibrant on the back. And whether or not that is based upon pictures is up to you guys. Me personally, I'm not mad with this one. And that's one of the reasons why I got rid of my 2015 pair. And one of the reasons why I'm selling a lot of my sticker collection, as I stated before, still doing, and not quitting YouTube, is because these shoes are coming right back out. It's better for me to have this pair than hold on to a 10-year-old pair that's gonna probably eventually crumble. But craftsmanship, how it looks overall, very, very solid off the rip. You have, of course, the Chanel logo that's very, very beloved and one of the big features on the Jordan 8, alongside with the 23 and the straps that go across it. Breathability, cushioning, the Jordan 8, I think, has it all and is very advanced as far as a Jordan 8, and still to this day, in my humble opinion, even though it's a 30-year-old plus shoe, I still think that you could ball in this shoe and be very, very solid overall with the straps, with the inner booty, with the overall support, the grip. It still covers all the bases in a good overall basketball shoe. Is it a little bit more on the heavier side? Definitely, compared to what you may ball in today. But I still think it's very capable of giving you the needs that you necessarily need on the court. But is there better options? I definitely could, yes, there are definitely probably some better options. One thing also, the shape overall, it keeps it at a very nice high top overall shape. I think compared to the previous version, there's not much of a difference there, but you know, sometimes those type of things can get lost in the sauce. I think that they've maintained the overall shape very, very well of the Jordan 8 as well, alongside with the strap system and the tongue, all still intact to its true form. Full length air cushioning featured in this shoe. I still hope they got that, but that's one of the main parts of the Jordan 8. And the Jordan 8s don't really drop often. So when you see them drop, especially for me, like the playoffs that dropped not but last year, then these, I hop on it ASAP Rocky, alongside with the Bugs Bunnies that are coming out later this year as well. This is definitely going into the collection because I stated before, they just don't drop. And when it comes to 8s, there's only really 3 big time colorways. You could say the chromes, don't get me wrong, the chromes are dope as well, but this, Bugs Bunny, and playoffs are the ones that Jordan actually rocked himself. I'm trying to think if there's another one I'm missing, feel free to comment. But there's always, you know, colorways like the Cavs, the Dornbeckers is one I would love to get as well. But Aqua, Bugs Bunny, playoffs are solid and my go-tos when it comes to the Jordan 8. As far as how you can rock these with shorts, you can rock these with jeans. You got to just set it up a certain way, which you'll see in the on foot. I like to loosen up the straps a little bit, do a little bit of tying up a certain type of way to keep everything in place. I don't like those things flapping around. I like to keep them locked up because when they start to flap and get weak here, then they'll be like basset hound ears. They'll be on the ground dropped. So you got to kind of tie them up a certain way that makes them dope. I don't know if you guys like lacing videos. If we still got to do a lacing video in 2025, maybe one day we'll do one if y'all need it. But with that said, these are solid jeans, shorts, you name it, you good to go. As far as the resale, the market on these, for the most part, when we last checked, these were pretty still high up. Playoff 8s did fairly well. I think they sold out. I didn't see them go on sale. Might have took some time. A sold out shoe, when I say something sells out, I'm not talking about selling out the day of release necessarily. It could take 2, 3 days, 4 days, a week, 2 weeks. Eventually it sells out. It doesn't go on sale. With that said, I think that majority of this shoe, if it sits on the website, I think within a week or two, 80% of it will go. I just don't think this is going to be a shoe that you can kind of sit on. I think it's going to be a shoe that you might have to really get on top of, no diddy, and pay attention to. So with that said, I'm not telling you to go buy, resell. I'm not trying to go tell you to buy from him, her. I'm just telling you to keep your eyes peeled if you want to get these for retail, because more than likely these will be fairly sought after. And this is a hood classic colorway. Everybody's going to go through for it in person, online. I think this is going to be a well-received overall sneaker, so just don't sleep on it. Just trust me, be on top of your P's and Q's, and you should be able to get them at retail with no issue. Possibly, I don't know. Pros, everything. Cons, if it's true that they're gonna be retailing for $215, that's the only con. You know, the price is continuing to go up, and it's getting harder and harder to fork that over, you feel me? So that might be the only con and what may stop people from copping them. Now, $215 is what I'm seeing. That could be $210 down the pipeline, but $215 is what we see right now to this date. But for me, personal keep, 1 out of 10, this is a 9. I love 8s. I'm a big time 8s guy. So this is definitely going into the collection and definitely something that I'm rocking, because I rocked my 8s and I'll be rocking these as well. Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. As always, I love y'all, I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace.